Start. Okay, give me access, please. My neck's killing me. I really hunched forward playing that Deadlock. I tell you what, bro, it feels like it's 10 p.m. already. That is a constant bombardment of stimulation, that game, and streaming at the same time. Just like, there's too much fucking shit going on. Gallus. My neck. How many Bundabergs is this? Probably 80? Is this serious? No, it's not. We expect the next Rivals dev update to be on the 16th. I don't know. Maybe. Your liver? Everyone's thoughts on double texting? Oh my god. I do not miss the absolute levels of bullshit everyone is on about, like, dating. Like, how many times you gonna text later? You've already lost. They won't have double texting because everyone will be LLM AI makes you think. I guess, yeah. Makes me think you're a fucking idiot. Does my partner double text me vice versa because people get busy? Yeah, they're your fucking partner though. Okay. I'm publishing the TikToks, sorry, the YouTube streams. I double texted my dad, no reply. Based. My god. That's why we pay him the big bucks. Gonna program an LLM AI that's a nice Gallus? Edit unmod you. Yeah. Impossible? Nice try. Hello, Isha. What's popping? Your thoughts on the vegetable class role passive? I think it's really pushing proteins, especially egg and salmon, out of the meta. Oh my god, shut up. Oh. That's a misnomer. Misnomer? That's a misreading. Actually, red meat getting pushed out of the meta. The passive in the matchup against bowel cancer is elite with the vegetable class. Passive for fiber running right now. How you doing, Eli? What is going on? When Superman getting a buff, he's been F tier for years. Haha. Your mom's name is Meta? Your dad's name's Meta. Okay. Anyone watcher of the Group Up podcast? God. I was considering doing a full watch through and maybe making some responses to stuff. I wrote one thing down, but bro, it's a slog, man. It's just not. I think the tipping point for me has really been not that. I mean, it's a nothing burger, but like SVB posted a tweet being like, any creators who'd be covering rivals in Overwatch, you can talk confidently about both. Gonna run the podcast again, and then he invites the same 3 people he always has on to the. That sounds like a skill issue to me. Everything probably sounds like a skill issue to you, bro. Nerf Deadshot. I bet you he'd be the Bucky, right? Or the Elsa. Okay, where was it? Multimedia chat? The row? Oh no. What has Raoul been posting again? This will be interesting. I don't know if I'll make a video out of them. We'll see. Really drop my yogurt, pray for me. I will. I'm dropping yogurt. All right. I'll get step chatting here too. Oh wow. Love you live. I just subbed. Also, can you shout out my girlfriend, Michaela? Shout out Michaela. I loved you in Transformers. Thanks for the sub, bro. Hello, Step Chat. How you doing? I just got to connect Step Chat, then we'll do some yapping. There's something behind you? I know. Guess what? What, John? I'm 22 in 11 days. Crazy lore drop. Congratulations. Any grey hairs yet? Oof. There we go. It's connected. Bebop is a problem? You're telling me. Get Counterspell. This John KFC guy was a baby. Welcome back, everybody. Okay, it's been brought to my attention that I need to look at a round nose short, apparently. And then I've written something out from my thoughts on that Daredevil video. I'm not. Do you guys think I should respond to it? Or should I just move on? Kind of such a... It's such a nothing burger, but it's just a... I think it irks me because it's a fellow creator and it's just a complete, like... It's just a... What do you even call it? Move on like the vid's your toxic ex or something. Hello, Liz. Oh no, I said hello to you because you were in the room. That was completely unrelated. No, no. No. Pooed on. Alright.
Pooed on!
I said it. You're an egg. Okay.
Time for piss gaming.
Don't say that. I'm live, bro. I hate you. Welcome back to another Yap session. Rao knows. I've always liked his videos. He's, a hit scan lover. Playing Mr. Fantastic this season? Yeah. Yeah, it feels about the same as last season, which makes sense because it's basically the same season.
Chance of hitting a 2 has less than a 2% chance of hitting a 2-tap on you. But we'll get back to that in a moment.
Sorry?
Who is this guy?
He makes content. What's your problem?
Nothing.
We're off to a good start. This is gonna be, he's gonna segue this into something wild. This is...
Has less than a 2% chance of hitting a 2-tap on you. But we'll get back to that in a moment. Here's some advice I give every player I coach. You should always make the right play regardless of the outcome.
Is it normal to expect lost streaks and Cell OTPing him? Yeah. Yeah, that's, I mean, I've had that a lot. I've also just not been playing as much these past 2 seasons as well, so I've gotten worse.
People tend to judge the action by the outcome, not the intent. When in reality, it could have been the right play, they just misplayed it, or the enemy outplayed them. Here's an example.
What is he saying?
We'll get back to that in a moment. Here's some advice I give every player I coach. You should always make the right play regardless of the outcome. People tend to judge the action by the outcome, not the intent. When in reality, it could have been the right play, they just misplayed it, or the enemy outplayed them. Here's an example.
Interesting thing to say. I mean, if you keep making a decision that the enemy keeps outplaying, you got to change what you're doing, but we'll see.
Based off social media, the Melee community has convinced themselves
I feel like buying into this, the X community, for any hero in this game, is like a... It's like a nothing burger. It's like, I think like, probably 7 Daredevil mains are mad at me right now. Like, alright.
if they dive a Hela, she will stun and 2-tap them. So what?
Wait till you're just trying to stage the dive and she does it.
What's the point of diving her? Just nerf her. In reality, dive heroes counter an isolated Hela. I've covered
Give me examples now.
this in my previous 2 videos. The right play here is to take an aggressive angle on the Hela and jump her when she's not focused on you. There is always a chance the Hela makes a good play, but that doesn't make the dive bad. The odds of a professional Hela hitting back-to-back headshots.
This is the same sort of angle he's had with the other ones, because he goes by like the self-improvement and or coaching angle. It's like, yes, it's okay to enter the conversation sort of about, you know, where these heroes are in the game, I guess, but he's coming at it from the angle of what plays to make and what options do you have and whatever. And it's like, is this fair? Because you do this and there's a right way to play and everything. It's like, all of this is true. Like, yes, the right play here would be to do, I guess, what he's saying. Sure. Let's run with it. Like, it has nothing to do with the strength of the heroes. It's got nothing to do with it.
Doesn't make the dive bad. The odds of a professional Hela hitting back-to-back headshots is under 2%. That's only once in every 50 attempts. You
No. I hate this. You see it so much online, bro. Look. What I am getting the vibe of from his hitscan videos is that he has a blind spot for this. I'm sure he doesn't do this with everything. Blah, blah, blah. I hate statistical conflation that you just run with it with just seemingly no literacy deployed for the statistics at hand. 2% crit rate in 50 shots across a game. Or per 50 shots or whatever. Based on the average crit rate of players in whatever rank. Yeah, it's not just she's rolling. Right, when she stuns, she's way more likely to crit. All those crits might be happening in stuns. Do we understand? Like,
should take that dive. It's your job and it's in your favor. If you are constantly getting 2-tapped, you're either going against cheaters or your movement is bad. And if you ignore her, she'll...
or your movement is bad. I need examples at this point. Because a lot of heroes run in a straight line to close the gap with their... mobility skills.
End up hitting easier shots on you and getting more value versus your team. Now, where most people go wrong is assuming that they're already countered. This mentality bleeds into your confidence and turns things in her favor. So
this is coaching advice. It doesn't have anything to do with Hela.
Take these duels with confidence. That's how you improve. And this isn't just for dive players. This is for the Hela player too. Hela is a high B tier hero if you just play her with your team.
If you're only on main, sure.
Better off playing Punisher, Phoenix, Bucky, Hawkeye, the list goes on. Hela's potential comes from taking those isolated angles. As someone who loves...
it doesn't mean just isolated. Like, she's probably going to be in relative bird range or bird range to a safe area. Or bird range to support LOS. So if she's not immediately already in support LOS for those resources, she's in bird range of it. So isolated is a bit of a stretch, and the diver is going to be the one cutting off LOS to their backline, more likely.
Aim training, this is a vital component that a lot of people miss. Aim improvement doesn't just come from Kovacs or aim labs. It comes from implementing that practice under pressure. There's no pressure on you when you're standing beside your supports. Now,
I'm actually going to be real right now. I think if you're aim training correctly, you simulate that pressure. I feel like aim training actually just has a direct, like, one-to-one correlation. I think it is that simple. Like, it just gives you mouse control. And I'm going to be honest, it's rotator, it's shoulder, it's back. There's a lot of fine muscles that are involved in it. And to be honest, it involves flexibility and just general control in this entire range. Like,
now there's always going to be a chance you get jumped on that off angle and die, but that doesn't make it a bad play. Regardless of the outcome, it could have been a good angle. The hardest part of all of this is understanding what a good dive, what a good angle is, and then trusting the process. And that's where coaching or self-VOD reviewing brings so much value.
Sure. Hey, it's me. All of that is fine in a coaching, like from a coaching angle. Yeah. To be honest, approaching it from the angle of coaching someone to approach hitscan on an angle or whatever to dive them. Everything that he said makes sense and is fine. I think it's easy to conflate because he does the like, the melee community have convinced themselves, blah, blah, blah. Well, it's like, hold your horses there. It's not just the melee community. All right. I'm sick of lobbies being run by Hella. It's the tank community. It's the support community. It's everyone. It's the hit scans. We're sick of them. All right. What else does he say?
Is it crazy to say tank pool has the highest? Is it crazy to say tank pool has the highest skill ceiling of every tank in the game? He's a hit scan aimer. You have to be close range, so you have to have good positioning. He's not a poke character. His
like, my aim's not incredible. He's a hit scan aimer, yeah, but it's like, so much of the value you get is by barrel stuffing someone when they take up half your screen. So
his poke damage is horrible. He has good
his poke damage is not horrible.
Melee combos. You can hot swap between melee and gun on the fly. Like his
yeah, but his melee is like, I don't think you're really upgrading it. You get it later. And it's like swapping on the fly, like, cool. Like, are we at close range to a target that we can reliably hit? Are we going swords, really? Is that what we're doing? Instead of mag dumping them?
His 2 stance is so fluid. Being able to swap between the two. I've seen people who are so insane at tank pool that they will be dashing on someone's head and they'll jump, headshot, jump, headshot, jump, headshot, and they'll mix in headshots in between their, it's insane. This character's skill ceiling, I think it's one of the highest in the entire video game, not just tank.
Sure. Is it a Junker Queen? Absolutely not. That's crit rate from the swords, though. No, it probably is the swapping and the one tapping as well. I mean, like, sure, but who are we comparing him to? Like, Angela's definitely very finicky and has a lot of that weaving involved in the same light, and is way more punishing for a bad engage. Say this over Hulk. I mean, Hulk's easier in some ways. Who am I thinking of? Not Thor. We pull up the heroes. Angela, Strange. Strange is probably easier. Groot. Starts getting there. I feel like the skill floor for actually not being a feeding Groot is kind of up there because I think the walls is a little bit of a hump to get over. Yeah. Oh, he doesn't beat Rogue. I'm sorry. He's not harder than Rogue. I've seen people say Rogue is easy, and to me that gives me a very, you haven't played against a single competent player with a gun yet. I don't think Rogue was a hit or DP or Elsa. What do you mean? Strange is harder because you have to melee wave. True. Miss Overwatch Gallus. I don't. I mean, I miss what it used to be. Hello, it's currently balanced. Saying otherwise is just comedy. MS will drop that, and then you ask them what they think balanced means, and they kind of just nothing burger their way through the next few sentences. Rao overvalues aim and sees it as a sort of end-all be-all in a way where it's like any aim character is by definition higher skill ceiling than anything in the game. And like I get it because it's something he values, and also like I'm pretty sure he enjoys aim training like as a hobby. Like like that's something he enjoys spending quite a bit of time on. So it's like proportionally for him, it seems like a huge deal. But it's like, if I'm being real, man, there's so much like there is so much skill expression in a lot of the cast here. But man, so much of it, like let's use the Daredevil example, right? There is skill expression in doing his melee weaves, right? Staying on targets, making sure you're getting the max DPS out of your character cranking per second in a fight. Okay, sure. But does it matter? Because I'd say that's the last 1%, and then you have the engage timing, the target priority, and the ult usage. And that's going to subsume 99% of it, along with base level mechanics. Yeah, there's aim mechanics in there with the hit scans, bro, but it's like, I mean, I've said this before. Yes, obviously, there is skill ceiling to aim. Look at Counter-Strike. And even that's a lot of crosshair placement, but you get what I mean. All of the aim heroes in this game are incredibly forgiving. They have kits that they are built around that undo like 28 mistakes a minute. Like, it's just... Like, he came from Overwatch, I came from Overwatch. He knows what a hard aim hero is that doesn't have 7 plot armor mechanics in their kit. That has to reload, that has recoil, that has lower fire rate, has a lower clip size, doesn't have self-heal, doesn't have 2 mobility skills, doesn't have one of the best ults in the game, etc., etc. It's on all of them, man. Like... Hello, Keith. Phoenix probably needs a stun remove, but keep it slow. Yeah, I'd agree with that. Shouldn't be incontestable DPS's period. Elsa is gutted, so should DD. Yeah, I agree. I feel like it's half of me. Rogue is difficult, but I enjoy her enough. I don't really care because she's fun. Yeah, that's great. Movie Verso poster. Thanks, Crunch. I watch him live sometimes. He has a deep hatred of all melee heroes. Oh, God. Penny can be argued for being harder to get value out of. Yeah. BP has an insane value to effort ratio. Yep. Rogue's easy to apply in theory, but practically she's tough. Yeah, and she's super punishing. Is that displayed? It is. I feel like it's hard for me. Rogue is difficult. Wait, I already read that. Okay. I don't feel like I have a follow-up or response to this. This is kind of like what he said the last couple times. How skillful are these duelists actually? Oh, this will be a good one. This is now him addressing his philosophy on what is skillful.
Here's how skillful.
Oh my God, this will be a gold mine. I asked him to play Hulk once and bro started ranting about melee. He lost to my team, which had magic and thought. No, bro.
Here's how skillful.
Is that real? I can't just take your word for it.
Also, I can't agree with Deadpool having the highest skill ceiling. When his ult plays itself, you turn any fight into a 5v6 for free, cause you don't have to worry about ult usage on this hero, cause to a cooldown when the hero bends the rules of the game that easily, especially in the ult-centric game. I just can't agree with the take coming from a new tank bull main.
Thank you, John. I agree with that.
Is on a rating from
fairly sure I've heard him say melee shouldn't exist. That's from like 2 or 3 seasons ago, but he said Spider-Man one shot is easy after doing it in practice range for a bit. Okay, I'd say Daredevil is easy. I'd say Spidey, I do not care to learn it because it takes too long. I'd say that starts becoming difficult. However, my stance on that is still like, I don't care what your APM is or how many animation cancels you have to do. Like, if the positioning of this in the ecosystem in the game is just not working, it's just frustrating mechanics. People are just relying on one-shotting and yoinking people off the map. Back to the drawing board. Like, it's not working.
Duelist is on a rating from low to medium to high. This is part 1 because there's like 30 of them. Black
Oh my god, this will be so good, bro. This is the one.
Panther is a mid to high floor and a mid to high ceiling. He's honestly really hard to learn and the least forgiving of the melee. But I do have to say his mechanical skill is a tad bit overhyped as it's mainly repetitive 180s.
I 100% agree. I think I record something, bro. I think I record something. Raul has the hottest takes about hitscan and rivals. He's rating every DPS's skill. He's very pro hitscan. Let's see what he has to say.
For every duelist is on a rating from low to medium to high. This is part 1 because there's like 30 of them. Black Panther is a mid to high floor and a mid to high ceiling. He's honestly really hard to learn and the least forgiving of the melee. But I do have to say his mechanical skill is a tad bit overhyped as it's mainly repetitive 180s. His ceiling
I was not expecting this at all. I thought he was going to be, from what I'm hearing, I thought he was going to be super hard on melee, just end of. I agree, man. I think Panther was like the first instance of it for me. It's like first time playing something that dashes. Like, yeah, just a refresh dash. So you can never be tracked. Like, we've played a shooter before. You can't be tracked. Okay? Until ad nauseum until they're dead. Okay. Sick. Like, he just plays his own game. He's not part of the ecosystem. He just comes in, rips the keyboard away. Or he's hard counted. That's it. Yeah, there's more impressive stuff out there in third-person shooters, MOBAs, blah, blah, blah. Like, I've seen it before. Dashing is not the be-all and end-all.
secretly
Sure, a light and wreck about hitscan players. I would love that. Yes.
comes from your visual acuity. 80s. His ceiling secretly comes from your visual acuity and decision making during fast motions. Black Widow is one of the
yes, actually, yes, absolutely. That's it. Yeah. I have nothing to add to that. That's spot on.
fast motions. Black Widow is one of the few high floor, high ceilings. She's 100% aim and useless if you can't hit a shot. Her stun is pretty OP though. Blade.
This is almost incongruent with what I've seen him say. So this is... It's weird. I feel like executing stun combo on Widow is very bottom of the barrel. It's not all that. That is very corny. The hero is in proximity to the meta even harder than she should be. So she's more difficult there. However, great repositioning, fast. There's movement acceleration in this game. Not the hardest thing out there, but pretty difficult.
100% aim and useless if you can't hit a shot. Her stun is pretty OP though. Blade. I'm not gonna lie, I'm stumped on this one. The Blade community wants you to believe he's horrible. Other people think he's good. But this video isn't really on balance. He doesn't seem super easy, but he does seem like he has a lower potential in the duel stance compared to Deadpool.
I think really Blade, like, mostly the potential you see is either they make his melee better, but right now he's like a slower Psylocke, like moving from this window to that window and using the shotgun, but it's like slower fire rate, the shotgun's not amazing, and the rest is like kind of eh. He does a bit of Iron Fist at some point. Is he that hard? I think honestly, a lot of what's difficult with Blade is actually what was hard with Panther, is the making those decisions mid-fight, because of the parry, because of his ult, etc.
This one. The Blade community wants you to believe he's horrible. Other people think he's good.
He's not good.
But this video isn't really on balance. He doesn't seem super easy, but he does seem like he has a lower potential in the duel stance compared to Deadpool. Daredevil is a mid-floor, high ceiling. He's a higher floor and ceiling version of Iron Fist. Not as forgiving, way more combo potential, and a lot more actions per minute based off of his fury.
The thing, yeah, this is kind of the problem I have with Daredevil, is that he's not a combo hero, man. He's a hack and slash hero. Rogue is a combo hero. Like, Daredevil is slightly higher ceiling of output, Iron Fist, and way more APM. But that doesn't really, like, add a whole lot. I don't feel like the APM is proportional to how interesting he is. It's like, I want to feel like it's a nail biter every time I'm in an engage because I'm pressing this, this, and this. Or, like, trying to make sure I'm doing my melees perfectly. One, it's actually not that complicated. And two, it's not that interesting. And again, I kind of think it's the mid-fight decision-making, which is less demanding on this guy because he's tankier, and the decision-making is about just keeping your overhealth up.
A lot more actions per minute based off of his fury. Duelist pool is mid-floor, mid-ceiling. Pool is a
I actually think just because of the raw amount of jank in constantly stringing double jumps and dashes onto people, he's kind of high ceiling, but the infinite reset is really forgiving.
His fury. Duelist pool is mid-floor, mid-ceiling. Pool is a weird one because his ceiling actually changes based on the role. I do think DPS pool is actually harder to play than tank pool, but I also think that he has less of a ceiling than tank pool due to the lack of utility. That bubble that tank pool has just adds so much more potential. Elsa Bloodstone. Low floor, but in my opinion, one of the top 3 highest ceilings in the game.
This is a tough one. But oh god, I might have to agree. When I made the video about this hero being good for the game, I said yes, but she wasn't going to be balanced accordingly. So really I said no, because they were never going to balance her. But I think the design is good. The constant dashes and movement opportunities you have on this hero with the making best use of your ammo, swapping to the shotgun, blah, 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 the combos, etc. The mid-fight skill ceiling of this hero, there is so much value you can get out of this hero by being good. There's a high ceiling. Yeah. And I don't want to say it, but I don't know if it's top 3. It might be.
Low floor.
Like, I think, like, I'm going to say it. I said it when she came out. This hero is really well designed for, like, mid-fight. That mid-fight, just one-man army, like, mobile shooter gameplay. This is insane. It's like the devs wished they made a deathmatch hero shooter. Like, she's very well designed. Maybe a question mark on the ultimate, but yeah, it's just the numbers, bro. It's just the numbers and where she fits in the game right now, but she does have a high ceiling.
In my opinion, one of the top 3 highest ceilings in the game. Hit scan is naturally easy to pick up, and right now her instinct system is pretty forgiving. But
hit scan easy to pick up, my goat. What is going on?
At the highest end, she has some of the most potential for combos, aim, movement. And even with the recent nerfs to her ultimate, she's one of the few DPS that can counter support ultimates if used correctly. Here's how skill
I wouldn't have factored that really into the skill ceiling. It's kind of like, yeah, everyone has to do that though. Top 3 highest in terms of DPS. I feel like Spider-Man's probably in there. That was all it was for this video. Iron Fist isn't. Oh no, Torch might actually be. Jesus. It's hard though, because Torch has been like, numbers are too good or numbers are too bad. But actually, I don't know if I can say that though. No, I think Torch isn't. I think the problem with Torch is just like, he's another APM slop hero. I think that's the phrase I'm going to use now. It's APM slop. Torch is just APM slop. I don't think the hero is actually that hard. It's like you just have your hands really busy. Like, okay. So does everyone playing, I stopped it right there. Something about the skins. He might name Star-Lord, but the ult really docks points. I think Spider-Man's one of them. We think Magic? The ceiling of Magic is pretty high. It might be Magic. I think iframes shouldn't be in the game. I can't agree with that. Or they should be halved, like the duration of all of them. Because I'm trying to think of heroes that don't seriously lose points for skill expression or like skill ceiling because of their ults. I think Star-Lord loses. I think Jean Grey loses. She also just has a plot armor kit. Punisher's not in there. Storm is too corny. Almost like a gimmick. She's a very like MOBA hero almost. Psylocke loses points for her ult. Magic doesn't though. And has lots of combo potential. Might be Magic. Please don't be Hawkeye. Please don't say Hawkeye. I don't think he will. That's about it. Pleasantly surprised. He did it. Oh. That was for soon. Pretty good video. It's kind of spot on. Spidey Hulk and Magic. He was doing just DPS. How you doing, Raylo? Please wait a more slop. His tech has a ceiling to it. Yeah. Yeah, the problem I have with toy, it's the movement on a flyer like that. Fully abusing it is, there is a ceiling to it. There's quite a, it's super obnoxious, and there's an argument that it shouldn't be in the game. But new heroes to be low skill floor but high ceiling like Strange. Always feel that way about Mr. F. I'm doing hungry. Was gonna make food, but you trapped me, you handsome bastard. I did that. Okay, do I respond to the... I have an actual response to the Daredevil video. I think I just do it when I'm done and then we move on. It's kind of a nothing burger because it doesn't respond to my video but uses me as an intro is really the main thing. Just give me a sec. Ugh. Trevor, did you send that through? I think links are blocked and I can't just like turn it off. You sent it in disk? You did. My God. All right. So where are my notes at? The slushy. Made a... It's not a response. Made a soft response to a video I made, but doesn't seem to know what I said, but put me in the intro, so this is almost a nothing burger, but he does throw shade at me at the start, which is a bit of a shame. So yeah. So if you didn't see earlier, here it is. I'll run it through once.
This hero could be so much more interesting if they would differentiate the toss and a slam. You'd be able to tell a good Daredevil apart from a bad one more easily. Currently, there isn't a playstyle. Daredevil just plays the players.
LARPing has evolved from its origin in gaming into a common internet slang term used to describe someone who is pretending to be someone or something they are not.
I don't understand why everyone is just LARPing nowadays. Before I did this video, I checked if he actually took time to understand the hero. He has 52 minutes on Daredevil in total, not just this season. Now, it probably is just rage bait, but I'ma just fall for it and still explain why Daredevil's throw has way more depth than most people believe it to have.
Jesus. That was essentially 30 seconds. 30 seconds of not responding to anything I said. Alright. And now let's go for the rest of the video where he responds to nothing I said. So
why Daredevil's throw has way more depth than most people believe it to have. I recently managed to hit champion on Daredevil and have been playing him since the very first day in the early access service for Marvel Rivals partners. If you want to level up your Daredevil gameplay, then you will need to learn these insane techs and tips that even pro players want me to teach them. But before I start the video, I would appreciate it if you guys would follow me, since I will continue to create guides throughout the next days for Daredevil and other heroes. Do not spam the Devil's Chain. A lot of times people forget that the chain doesn't have any special effect, unlike the Devil's Throw. The Devil's Throw gives you a slowing effect of 20%, which is similar to Bucky's Tainted Voltage being 35%, but on a much more frequent ability. There's 3 reasons why you want to initiate your combo with a throw instead of a chain on enemies. Reason number 1, slowing the enemy before they engage gives you an easier time to use weaving and get in your close range melees. If you guys don't know what weaving is, check out part 1 of my Champion DD series. Reason number
God, man, it's so on the nose. It's okay.
2, slow enemies to punch bad positioning. If you catch a tank overextending, you can use Devil's Throw for them and slow them, making it harder to reposition. Reason number 3, the Devil's Throw gives you an easier way to gain overhealth compared to the Devil's Chain, which you usually have to aim to get the max amount of overhealth compared to just using your throw. So the next time you have someone telling you that there's no point to the Devil's Throw, please don't listen to them.
If only there was someone telling you there's no point to the Devil's Throw. Woo! It's a lot. It's the issue I was having with deciding whether or not to respond to it is essentially it's almost like I've been dragged into a guide video that I'm not relevant to. That doesn't even know what I said. But he spent 30 minutes doing some rudimentary character assassination, which is... Okay. Like, alright. I'll respond, I guess. Okay. How you doing, LTM? For viewership, because I just saw him saying silly things and sort of being overtly biased. I think it's a case if he likes a thing, so the thing is by definition good. I mean,
There could be so much more.
People are allowed to have those opinions. It's just the justification of them, and if they're able to hold that up to scrutiny, and I don't know if it does hold up. John, sleep well. Why does he keep bringing up his guides? I can't show my hand just yet. Hold on. All right. Bro's name is Slushy. Such an interesting intro. It was just genuinely like a... Alright. This creator tried to call me a LARPer because I called Daredevil easy. What happened was I made a video criticizing what the devs have done with the hero. Because he doesn't function like Rogue, with dynamic combos between each of her abilities. Yeah, like Rogue. Rogue who works like a very engaging combo hero. It's all in like one paragraph. With a bunch of mid-fight decisions to make. Daredevil instead plays like a hack and slash hero who button mashes. At the skill floor, because his numbers are so high, this hero gets too much value. It is that simple. Do I need to retake that one? I feel like I misspoke. Because of his numbers at the skill floor, this hero gets too much value. He is that simple. And I made the point that his chain slam and toss are too similar and aren't meaningfully different enough in that context to matter choosing between them. For it to matter choosing between them. So how did this creator respond? So obviously the intro was provocative. Yes. One would hope you'd be provoked to see the justification for saying that. Despite being someone who also creates and I assume edits shorts, he didn't seem to be able to watch one to the end. Or to halfway. He responded by throwing shade at me while agreeing with me. And I don't even know if he knows he did that. If you want to talk about LARPing, from creator to creator, you could at least pretend to have watched the video. Instead, bro tried some rudimentary character assassination by looking up my hours on Daredevil. People are free to look at my profile, unlike somebody, because I leave it unprivated because I have nothing to hide. Wait till bro hears about how many hours the guy who made Daredevil had on Daredevil. Climbing to a certain rank, despite you just naming your proficiency for some reason, which is wild to me. There is a bit more that goes into game theory than playing a hero in ranked. Anyway, after he was done with that, he didn't get to talking about anything that I had called out, meaning Daredevil, until we were 60% of the way through the video because he used me as an intro to a sales funnel. He then misinterprets what I said in my video by focusing on why you should use the Devil's Toss. Or the Devil's Throw. Which is the example I gave for every clip I see of Daredevil and was the example that I used to make my argument that there isn't a meaningful difference between that and the slam. But this comes from my position of the fact that these abilities aren't meaningfully differentiated. You will use slam about 10% of the time, and you use toss because it's just faster, and the shields are good enough. The fact is that you would just accelerate the DPS, and that push and pull of you taking too much damage or the enemy taking too much damage is way more in your favor when using the toss. I see this all over the place. Everyone is corroborating that who plays Daredevil. The position I'm coming from is that it is not engaging. Essentially that for a select small group of criteria for using the slam, it doesn't make the hero more interesting. It doesn't make it more complex. It doesn't give it a higher ceiling. It's just a knowledge check. Essentially just a switch flips and he may as well just automatically use a different ability when against certain targets or if it's a 1v1 versus a group. This does not function like a combo hero like Spidey or Rogue. This is extra steps to auto-attacking like in a MOBA. Or just hitting a melee combo with the base melee attacks. It's not interesting, and I found that to be a disappointment because I see that as because of the level of balance. The numbers on the slam and the numbers on the toss are too close together. The toss is not the more damaging ability and gives too much survivability. And the slam could be moved in the other direction. It could do even less damage and even more bonus HP. They could even give it an even slower animation. It's just you can see the potential there in the design. There have been so many heroes added to this game, Overwatch, blah, 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 Smite, whatever, You can see the good stuff. And Daredevil has good stuff in it, and it is completely flattened by being too strong. And to go along with that, he has needed a nerf. I'm not saying nothing else needs a nerf. About 100 of my last videos are about the heroes everyone's complaining about right now. But he needs a nerf as well. And you can make him more interesting and increase his ceiling whilst nerfing him. Matter of fact, this guy and I probably agree on all of that, but we wouldn't know because he didn't watch the video. This hero, like many others I talk about, has needed a nerf for a while. My point has been for ages now that they can both nerf him and raise his skill ceiling and make him more interesting by further separating the chain slam and the devil's toss and the devil's throw. The devil's slam, the chain slam, the slam and the toss. This would raise his skill ceiling for monitoring his own health when in danger, because he gets away with not really focusing on that a lot of the time by just spamming a right click. Differentiating these abilities harder also makes room for a more brawl-oriented playstyle where you focus on taking space with an inflated survivability from the slam, as opposed to just focusing on run-it-down lethality button mashing, right? It adds an entire dynamic and a new dimension to get value that kind of, I don't think is passed out from his kit. Like, it's in there, but it's too together. Essentially, he's just a generalist and does everything. Yeah, he gets the space, but it's because he's going Terminator mode running it down at your backline. Like, they need to separate those out, and the hero needs a nerf. And he's already on that knife's edge. They're really scared to touch the numbers too much. Yeah, separate the abilities. At the end of the day, just because you find the finicky final 1% of optimization of a hero's playstyle engaging or interesting doesn't make it a good design. Nor does it mean it couldn't be more engaging. You can nerf him while making him more engaging. That's the golden fucking goose. Like, if there is an option to do that, you take it. It's probably one of the only ways you make an optically positive nerf for the players of the hero you're nerfing. So let me ask you. God, bro. You've learned to win on Daredevil, but do you understand the hero? Look, overall, this was a bit of a nothing burger. I feel the discussion's important. I think the community talks a lot about balance, but a lot of it is essentially just anecdotal stuff. Me like this, nerf that because I don't like it, etc., etc. Not a whole lot of theory behind it. I think this would move the hero in a healthy direction and put him in a healthier spot in the roster. Yeah, but that's I guess all of that depends on whether he's actually interested in hearing someone else's point. Anyway, I think that's about it. Needs a nerf all season. I agree with you. Yeah. I feel like, yeah, I see very, very, very few responses to, like, any of the substance of what I was talking about. It's usually like, you can say this about a lot of DPS heroes, like, true, we shouldn't improve anything. You're right. You're so right. Yeah. Nice. I was discussing the issue of nerfing the hero. And then you can kill two birds with one stone. Yeah. Season feels like it's going on for ages. I agree with that. Yeah, that's about it. Wish him the best, though. Like, he makes good stuff. It's a bit of a shame. Yeah. Anyway. Jeff is still insane in enabling dive. By the way, was it one or no changes since he was meta alongside dive? I don't think he got changed once. Like, was it a bubble change or was that before? What to tell you, bro? I'm not saying most do this, most do that. I'm saying in my games, it's hard to get as much value with him unless you're perfect with everything. I'd say that's wrong also. I'd actually say this guy probably agrees with me on this angle as well. You're playing a dive DPS like that and you feel like you're playing on a knife's edge. Do you think it's the min-maxing of your melee cancelling that is the biggest part of the picture? It's going to go in a hierarchy from engagement timing, which you are able to do the easiest out of everyone on Daredevil because you can see everyone from cover. Target priority and ult tracking because it's rivals and the entire game is ults. Children are going wild in the comments. When a valiant hero step in and stop the argument. And I think what was emblematic of sort of the whole angle of this video isn't his point there's no reason to use the slam instead of the toss because the toss is just better. You didn't really explain it. Throw slows. How do I keep my fury up? What's the benefit of the slam then? Did you ever tell us what weaving was? It seems to just be confusion as the response. Like, it's this just seems misguided, and then he wanted to drag me for half a minute at the start, so that's cute, I guess. Yeah, bet. Anyway. Shall we hop on? Jeff had his headshot passive nerfed. Yeah. Doesn't change the fact that throw is just good enough in all the situations where slam is good. Yeah. No, that's just not true though. When you fight tanks, for example, slam is better than throw. It's like, sure. But it may as well be the same. The argument isn't that there's no reason to use either for their specific outlier situations, even though TOS subsumes most of it. And if you're doing everything else right, you can make an argument for, well, the rest is probably like a slight mechanical minutiae, to be honest, but you're just going to keep winning games because your engage timing is good and your ult management is good. I think you know the versatility of DD. I mean, to help out there, that's also my point. That hero is literally just a jack of all trades melee. And he has subsumed this space in the roster of all the other melee as well. Because he does everything the best. And his ability to threaten KOs, which they've been passing out through balance, through either the slam or the toss, also enable him to be the Terminator and walk down main. I don't care against whatever Eternity DPS, that's great.
And dangerous.
Not really the point. Not really the point when it comes to the rest of the macro you should be managing, and not really the point for the entire player base. What has been going on with shaders? No light PK clip? Oh, true! Thank you, God. I might have seen this one, actually. Because it sounds familiar. Singapore servers are boosted AF. It's literally the Wild West. I have seen this.
Aiming take skill, but none of the characters that require aim take any skill. That is like such a base take that I...
Yeah?
This is spot on.
But none of the characters that require aim take any skill.
Aiming takes skill, but none of the characters that require aim need any skill.
That is like such a base take that I don't think hit scan players understand. Where like aiming takes skill when there's actually things that can threaten and kill you, like realistically, right? Like if you're put into situations where you hit your shots or you die, you're playing a balanced role. That's how it should work. You have the advantage over every other character in the game, and you have the most potential out of every single like role in the game as well. Now, it is all forgiving in this game, and your shots don't actually matter because every fucking hit scan has a teleport, a blink, a shield, some type of bullshit that keeps them alive. So it doesn't actually matter if you hit your shots or not.
Yep. Yep, exactly it. That's exactly it. Phoenix, high clip size, high fire rate, no recoil. Fast reload. Plot armor, defensive skill, with iframes. Flight, self-heal. Explosive AoE on shots. Stun. It hits multiple times, by the way. One of the best ults in the game. It self-heals. Like...
Of the characters that require aim take any skill.
I love it. I love it. Yeah. 100%. 100%. And it's like, I see that in Elsa. I see that in Elsa. I knew she was going to be overtuned, and I don't know if they're going to tune her correctly, but like, that's there in Elsa. The really hard hit scan hero that you can get a lot out of is there in the Elsa design. But they need to do the numbers right. I think you're both talking past each other in the YT chat. Yes, obviously you would recommend, like, if you're in a 1v1 with a tank, slam them. I mean, the recommendation is slam them if you think you're going to die. Otherwise, faster DPS, you would pick that. The point is, who cares? Like... It's very not meaningful, and those are that's kind of the one situation where a choice between the two actually, I think, truly presents itself in like a Groot 1v1. Like, to me, there should be some value that you can see it. There's this brawl, high survivability playstyle, and there's the more lethal assassination. And either of them, there's this branching path, and it's almost there in his kit, and he just kind of does it all. Like... Like, why the hell is it toss? Why the hell is when you're wading into the enemy team, why is toss better? This is where the shields from the slam scale. And it's just because toss is just better. Like, it ends up being like slam is used for fringe cases instead, in a way that seems suspect, like it's not really doing what they intended. Yeah, anyway. Okay. Thank you, Tim. Anyone want to play? Help me. Straight into the first loss. That dude Gallus. He's already in. It's better because of group damage all charge. It's also because the uptime of you getting plus 50 shields per use is generally enough. Rate my play? Oh my god, anything else? Sparky sends a clip. No, bro. Don't tell me this. Anyone else see anything? Sorry, ear havers. Okay, here we go. You record this on your Tamagotchi? Never mind. What year is this in? How do you have 6? Is this in ranked? There was a Lord Invis, so this isn't actually that long ago if it was. Oh no. They also Invis ulted. When was this taken, Sparky? GM2 5 days ago? Oh my god, I have to rate it high. Fuck. This is a 6k Jeff ult. These only happened on launch. Or in quick play. Oh my god. Okay. Do I give this an 8? I think I have to. I don't want to. I'm giving it an 8. I'm giving it an 8. I think the last 2 points, it would be impressive outplay stuff that you do the ult with, and then you get this level of value. It's going to get full, but Groot ulted at the same time. Why'd you tell me that? Pretty engaging is more mechanically demanding than other melee heroes. I mean, sure, but it's like they just... Like, imagine if they just broke down Iron Fist's punches to be manual. I understand that can be rewarding for some players. It doesn't mean, like, the... I feel like it's missing the forest for the trees. Leave him with 1? Shall we drop?
Prediction complete.
It's time to predict.
It's time to predict.
My eyes. Imagine being engaging for some folks and that's okay. Whatever means you're having fun. I mean, yeah, sure. The thing is, right? My suggestion for separating the 2 abilities out does nothing to the button mashing as well. It's still there. Right. Making a public playlist? You mean for music? Arf? Oh. Say shooting is button mashing as well. No. No, you can't. Be button mashing as well if I had to keep clicking to keep every bullet alive in the air till it reached its target. I said I finally reached the Celestial after being stuck GM since season 1.5. Congratulations! Then immediately lost 5 in a row and got my ass sent back to where I belong, W. Okay. They bring Professor X to the game. What do you think his abilities would be? Probably do a wheelie. I'm sorry. Okay. Burn rubber. If next season they just take Poke to the back and shot them dead, will people object to that? In the short term, I don't think so. Brother who's never played Dart in his life decided he wanted to learn to dive and play DD. Picked up the carrot and was able to succeed pretty damn quick. It's anecdotal, I know, but he ain't that hard. Like, yeah. His skill floor is honestly pretty low. It's like you need to... Once you tick the mechanical boxes to start getting value out of him, he's kind of there. Nerf Adam Flight at the same time, Wheelie Brothers? True. With, I think Ghost Rider season. Give him a team up with Professor X. So they can leave like a flaming trail from their tires. It's fucking insane. Add Adam so he can be in a wheelchair as well. Go Gallus OW on your #1 fan. Thanks, Gay Bingus69. You seen the league patch? I have. It's the wrong ability names that got me. It seems off. Plus, too many of them were good. The changes. Telekinesis healing.
I take everything. Sugar? I'm sorry.
Mouse visit. These leagues forever, they've never been right. I think some of them have been right, but never fully. I like sugar. Thanks. What do you think it's 25? Yeah, and the original numbers are incorrect. Yeah, on some of them.
Again!
Thing is, here's another thing you could say about it, right? Is that if they are, I don't know if this works out as logic though. Like if there were real leaks, right? Then mixing in stuff that is objectively incorrect, misnaming abilities, getting original numbers wrong, as like cover so they don't know who it was. I don't know if that works because the devs know exactly what the next patch is going to be. Like, I mean, unless it's not like finalized, but you know what I mean.
Now, who am I gonna banish from this match?
Like, the time it shows up, blah, blah, blah. You could probably determine like who was in the know at the time and then go from there. I see one in GM1 in the same lobby is so messed up. We're the last 10 OCE players. Everyone else try and marathon for 1 weekend and it already passed. Not me though. Too lazy.
Pick your hero or villain. I'm not judging.
What I'm seeing from Marathon is that it's got its core audience now. I think the problem going on with this, like, I think it's high guard. The recency to high guard is pretty unfortunate. I think so many games just keep positioning themselves as a live service or introduced to a very iterated upon and or saturated genre. And it's run by a big company. And I feel like none of them approach from the position that they know everyone will be side-eyeing the product. Like, gee, I wonder how much of my life is this one going to require? Instead of naturally taking it away by being good.
Mate, how am I going to live? Trust me, mate. I'm a pro player, mate.
Acknowledged. The battle starts in 5.
What color is your Wikipedia page, matey?
Oh, mine's white. Or black because it's dark mode.
Oh.
Hey, the fact you even said white, that's wrong. I think you mean if it's on dark.
I played so much Deadlock, I was thinking about doing attempting a ledge boost.
Mine's on.
Still haven't learned it.
I use Bing, so it's always white.
There's hair under my mouse. Whole team's dead. Help me. I pressed C not in time. Whole team not dead enough? I think I sit on my supports.
Bro, both the healers were on us the whole time. They were getting no heals. How could we not beat them?
W spot. Oh. Let him in. Not good. What are you aiming at? Yeah. Sure. They're just ulting us first. Got this one though?
Gatlas!
Gatlas, mate, when are we playing SCP?
Get his ass. His sticky ass does not deserve to live. Okay, I can't rock him anymore.
Tamer said in like season 1 when we playing SVP, he just said it. Sorry, SCP. Good back there. Oh boy. Should team up. White Fox probably gonna break the game. She is white, so probably. I've been a complete passenger. Everything's happening around me.
Can always use a shield. Enemy ahead of us.
By the eye of Agamotto.
Do I combi this with her? I might actually. I might kill them all through a bubble. That was worth. If there's one. Don't lose, otherwise winning become difficult. Sun Tzu quote. Back with food, what you get?
Down, 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 down. Down, 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 down. On me, on me, on me, on me. Kill them.
This is down main, bro. Please look down. Yeah, I know. Oh. She's gonna clean me out, bro.
Support.
Got his ass. Okay. There's so much lag, bro. No, bro.
Duelist, mate. I love you, mate. I'm a big fan. We should do a collab and make like a YouTube video, mate. Have you seen my last YouTube video?
I haven't.
That
I should
could
watch
be
it.
you, mate. That could be you.
What are we gonna do in a video together, bro? I'm gonna be there looking confused.
I'm here to make sure this is not the day that it does.
Should I ult this year? Probably not.
30 seconds before you attack. Get ready. Love your sword, but
Exact behavior and sometimes in suicidal plays, like you cannot treat all AI as dumbass insert PvE horde enemies. Oh.
Bro, this bitch has so many buttons. Holy fuck.
Marathon took 10 hours before it started to pull me in.
Oh.
Damn.
Bro, it's too many fucking options.
Thing when he had the Invis team up, the Johnny team up, and the Wolverine team up.
I got this, bro. I got this.
Thank you, Punch. How you doing? My Fox is the concern due to the fact that she's going to give her team invincibility. Please no, please no, please no, please no. Venom.
Heal that.
Big.
My husband.
You can try and get a point. You get a point.
Wait, leave. Alright, whatever.
Why leave?
Transform.
I'm playing rock and I'm playing rock.
Yeah, you're fine. You can stay back. Like, we all should have just like walked on the point. They would have point.
Bro. The fuck is happening there, bro?
Our Venom exploded.
I'm gonna pick the Punisher. I did say that in Mr. Fantastic's voice though, so you know. I'm having 5 hours low-key scared. Don't be.
Careful, Rocker. Remember, Daredevil has fucking blindness and can somehow see through walls.
Hello, washed.
Daredevil's cheating, mate.
Us against the world.
I have a shield, but
Judge, jury, executioner.
Don't hold that. Don't hold that.
Fuck.
Daryl's such an overtuned character for like no fucking reason, and this guy, he started maining him. As soon as he came out, he has literally no life. What's that? Deadpool wall.
Yay, a pick. But we committed to fucking when we were low and one down again. Susan. I have no idea what was going on as I tunnel visioned on that support, but what else is a gentleman to do? See the leak voice lines? I did, yeah. But is it from her? Have you to make another DD video? I already recorded it tonight. Who's your man? Mr. F. Did he win point? Did he win point? That's a lot. Stop it. Oh boy.
Point, back middle of point. Yes,
It was strange. That was Steven. Any Steven enjoy us? Perhaps not. The community response was hilarious. A shame.
My inventions have saved worlds, but the best thing I ever built was my family.
Everyone else good on support.
Do I become DD's victim?
Get ready.
The face Lisa's making right now.
Some serious cloak game.
We're old enough to make Diddy your victim.
We got a party going on here. Glad I wore my fancy clothes.
Look offended.
Get out of my face. I'm trying to lock in.
Hey, guess what?
What?
All you need to do is capture the mission area. Got it? An extra force field? Great. I don't think
Oh,
I can
yeah.
handle the pressure of the dark.
Well, I'm in the middle of a game right now, so let's have a full-blown conversation about that. Meow 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 meow. Sound there.
Can we come straight to point?
You literally came home and did not want to talk to me. FYI, but
Deadpool.
babe, how many times did I say, bro? I'm fighting for my life here. Dropping a jam because of Liz would actually be it. That'll always make amazing keyboard warriors since they're professionals at mashing their face into the keyboard. But did you see my APM as I missed the forest for the trees in the entire argument?
Never mind, I lied.
That was probably too many words long and they've already ignored what I said and just want to talk past me. Oh boy. Oh well.
Why are you running away from me? Why are you running like a You're like 2% off end result. Your shield.
Help.
Can I be honest? Can I be honest? He's been diving me the whole game and never fucking killed me. Bro.
Yeah, because you keep running away.
I'm like he trained to run away now, bro.
Point one. You run away since point one.
Because you don't fucking heal me, bro.
Yeah, but how would you know in your first life playing a character?
He's trained to run away.
Ladies, let's calm down.
So don't play the character.
This boy is just egoing me on support.
I don't know what to tell you, bro.
When he does?
What are you aiming at?
I still haven't made a dent in his health. There we go. Oh well. Guess I need to die now. No turn yet? Thank you. Got the real Jack on God.
Can we just go through portal? I have ult.
Magic, what the shit, man? There's 4 of them there. Do not commit. Oh my god. Oh. I held her hand. Hello.
They don't want me to be jealous of much.
Okay, excuse me?
Can you use your long, luscious neck to bounce on them, please, man?
I'd like you to ult. That's what I'm suggesting.
Yes.
Get involved. Gallus is bouncing on the pro. Get involved.
There we go. Beautiful.
Oh, is that bad? My bad.
It result.
Yeah,
TP.
The objective.
The objective. That's a good time. Gotta keep him up.
Just fucking getting involved. We should do that
The instant triple tank TP is insane to me.
Yeah.
Nice!
Nice, everyone.
I just pulled my neck.
I didn't mean to stress.
There's a knock.
Stop TP, you gold. You think I'm in it to win it? I'm here for a time, not a good one, and not a long one. No, I'm a long time actually. Yeah, I think that's the one. Oh my neck. God, you didn't lose. I was scared for my life. Pipe shift. Incredible. I feel it all the way down my back. Oh god. This is what your mum said to me. Ranked up to GOAT. W Jack. Oh, my neck. Wow. is this track? I'll take everything! Yeah. Oh, my actual entire neck. Prediction complete. It's time to predict. They canceled their request to join. Wait, bro, requested to join the stream. Wait, is he live? Wait, let me see. He's talking about my neck being luscious. All right. It's spider time. Let's go again. Let's fuck. Bro, I actually need some Advil, bro. I actually pulled my neck so hard. Your neck is so lushy. Oh, all right. HR, help. Armed and dangerous. I don't know what you ate that day you made the I take everything lines, but you were cooking. Thank you, Ashwell. They gotta be the most popular one. I need an Adam one. And I need what European dish am I eating? Someone said earlier. Alan's Frogs Alive. GG's Mr. Neck and TZ Tamer. Thank you. Thank you, Cov. Mr. Neck. I need to make one for corny fight one-liners. Like for people to use either when I do something good or when I just get slaughtered. There's a new sheriff in town. That's tough. My ear is driving me crazy. Why did I have to get an ear infection? How did these even happen? Water? I've never had one. Wait, no, I've had one. I almost forgot. Yeah, I did have one once.
Which hero do you think you want to be today?
Okay, never mind.
Wonders out there in the cosmos few humans will ever behold.
It's the DD. Does this mean the perfect man is Asian? What do you mean?
Now, who am I gonna banish from this match?
Rice, my friends? What's up, my neckbeard? Have I been stream sniped? Not in this incredibly high rank. Unless I love Clint ROW. That's right. I feel like I need a bunch of like little things I'd love to add to the stream, but they've just gone so to the wayside that like when I'm doing little jobs, it's just other stuff in the way that's higher on the list. I'd love a counter for how many times I get Clint R. A counter for how many... How many times I win the Adam 1v1? Counter for how many times I miss my ult.
Escape pod ready. Opening escape capsule.
Oh yeah. I'm gonna make a fat cup of coffee. For context, it's 6 a.m. for me, lol. Proud of you.
Get ready.
Mr. F cannot be that fun.
I have been quite busy, Peter Quill. I am sure the Guardians
You wouldn't get it.
fine without me.
Yeah, I mean, we did, you know, okay.
Oh, it's just on this map. Small world.
The battle starts in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
We'll make a worse map counter. Oh, yeah.
Capture the mission area. Got it?
I hope this is important. Reed and I had it planned. A little help, please.
Wow, fancy seeing you.
He left immediately. Oh my god. Don't mind if I do. I miss Deadlock. Where's my 2000 HP? They're not doing the civilian portrait Adam. I might have to. Where's the big boy? He leaving yet? Okay. Me. It's Adam. Oh, got that out, I guess.
By the eye of Agamotto.
It's transformed and instantly fucking exploded.
I'm gonna ult on point. Everyone try and walk.
Yes, my guide.
This is real firepower.
I'm not ready to give up.
We were down a mag. Else will their breath get hotter when they have a fever? That would make sense. Oh boy. That's actually an insane tackle. Holy. That was actually nice. See how I press shift?
I did not need to do that. I'm sorry.
No, you're good.
Okay. I'm talking about 3 dive comps. Go on.
Help get that vehicle to its destination.
It's crazy to find out you was the OG Rose toy.
Feeling fantastic.
Do I look like a florist to you? We can catch anything with that. That's it. Fight over. Run. I did that. Three washed Mr. Dent. Harvey Dent broken this season. Uh-oh. Yeah, everyone look at me. Yeah, yeah. Did you just try swing again? Uh-oh. Oh my god. Oh. Oh. Oh my god. There's a specific pathway in my brain that was for those moments. Never happened before in history to a man. Gonna be the fattest res since Jesus Christ. Ow. You're a florist, but you definitely look like someone who worked at the Roseville Rose.
I'm more resilient than you think.
Thank you. There's a wall there.
And only 60 seconds left.
Timing may be a bit off. Never mind. Michelangelo, nice. Let me at her. Impus, how are you alive, bro? Get the creature! Where's this track? Oh, my neck. Oh, that's so big. We did that. That was such a YOLO and I got nothing. Like, ulting and a low ceiling used to be good on this hero. And people just shoot you. It's not looking good, Magic.
The zoning ult, bro.
The DD Council was able to reach you. Barely. Owie. Okay. I just got a connection and it just disconnected my grab. Alright. There's no way. Adam Snorlock. Wait, I did that. Why did you try to res?
I'm TPing.
We TP that. No, that was our final fight res.
There's still more work to be done.
Oh! That's my playmaking sound. You just gonna take it? Alright. We need to match that with a res of some kind. Oh boy. Meh. Meh. A pity.
The current score is 2-2.
I love playing Mr. Fantastic. I'm curious if you think it's low tier like all the tier lists say. Yes.
Time to switch things
Yeah, I
up,
agree.
including which side you're on. You'll need a top-notch team to win this one.
I've seen wonders out
I wish we had something to match Adam up. True. Yeah. I think waiting until they found him on the flank was the time to res. I'm gonna get bullied. Got the Adam kill. True.
My ultimate goal is simple. Solve everything. So, Let's get
The
started.
other symbiotes I've encountered are not nearly this domestic, nor are their tastes quite so refined.
30 seconds before you attack. Get ready.
You're allowed to swap.
A lot while you were wrapped up in that
Do I take the Atom? We make Mr. F a tank? No. Rivals has rotted me so much when I try to play Overwatch, I forget I don't have immortality levels of healing.
You have to stop them from securing the mission area.
I just don't have Overwatch in my head anymore. I hop on, it's like, oh, this is alright. Pull the short straw and get the tank in the stack. This is incredibly unpleasant.
They don't want me to be gallant.
Good God, this is unpleasant. Frank. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Press shift a second too late, but I get res though. Definitely needed that for the whole team. Ow. I love being shotgunned off repeat by someone without 2 brain cells.
And they can't really fight walk ourselves.
Need Hero Winter Soldier. We do have the thing. Wait. Jesus. Fucking increase the speed of the second one. Okay. Invisible, are you good? I did that. I'm bouncing on it. The amplifier's dead, isn't it? Beautiful. Banana Man, give me the Atom. God, do I go Bucky? Success rate of that's going to be 0. Actually, I like this. Okay. I got like so many ults out and then we matched them all. Emily Frosting. Bro, what? Are you insane? Alright, someone's gonna give me the Atom. What did he fucking reses tonight? They can't just walk it in like this. What are we fucking doing, man? Oh my god, this is active throwing. They have 5 minutes. We hate space. Their whole team is rotated to the left. We are watching. Alright. Great, forced it out. They've been winning with that every time. Just back up. Alright. What are we doing with this? We're still harding. Alright. Just fuck this jump. Hello. I usually have to ult, bro. Jesus Christ. Jesus, this game's actually over. Holy fuck, man. That has to be the last. I can't do another one after that. That's actually tilting enough. Holy shit.
Well, you can't expect to win them all.
I just... What in the fuck were those reses? It's alright, I'm up 4. Nothing better than a shit at him. My god. We can do a little, a cute little spectate, and then it might end. And 20 kgs. Oh, good job. Yeah. W. Kelbert. You know who needs to lose 20 kg? Which should be roughly both arms. Have you played an hour on Adam? This is it. That's it. Okay, fight's done. There's nothing you can do. Let's do geometry, which he probably failed as well. Alright. You can almost be seen from the high ground now. Let me peek with my ult animation. Oh, and I'm surrounded by 6. Where are you going? No, cancel it, cancel it, cancel it. Don't do it, don't do it. You've done enough, you've done it. Yeah, there it is. Doing both of those, wasting both of those, this hero is now cosmetic and he sits on the back spamming damage, like, kind of meaninglessly now. And I do not expect him to min-max that well. He's a tourist. He's a tourist. Everything about this is wrong. That's the best thing he's done all game. Oh my god, start shooting. He could actually... I'm not even joking. He could stop them moving right now. This hero could stop them moving. Charging up a full right click. Get off. I'm sorry. We did a one right click and then hit the reload. We got one hit marker and reloaded, instead of forcing their entire 4 back. My mistake, he didn't reload during any downtime. Okay. Adam Smallcock, yeah, that's right. He also used half of his ammo getting cancelled for a heal, which is fine, but he'd have more if he... was Adam Moorcock. When is it appropriate for you to fucking soul bond, buddy? Buster? Oh, shoot me. It's got to be a C&D main. He waited until he had one other target for the soul bond. Not when Punisher altered, when there's no cover to run to. Fuck everyone else. I'll get out. Oh, I need it now for the magic. For the magic. We are getting spread and you have an ultimate level ability that could save us. By the way, Pun didn't fucking get anybody. Which is no thanks to you. Never mind, he got Star-Lord. Magic dies. Dope. This is when I was looking back like, what are we getting out of this? Well, a pissing away value is one, because there was an entire soul bond of staying power that we missed. You can kill him, you can kill... He should have died. W Ultron? Where are you going? Where are you going? Where are you going? Stop panicking. He still killed Loki. Oh my god, stop reloading! Min-maxing min value per ability. This is Squirrel Girl main. Holy fuck. Can you imagine dying in your Venom ult because you were committing on this monstrosity? Like, this reptile's still in his own world while I'm fighting for my goddamn life trying to manage 5 fucking people. I'm running a daycare over there trying to stop them moving that fucking thing. I have them all fucking looking at me. Please, someone, please, anybody, manage a cooldown. A breath of space. I just need a breath. I need one of my cooldowns to come up because one of you does anything that takes attention. How the fuck do you miss your bounces? Put it on this guy. Shaped like the side of a fucking building. I'm losing it. Save me, save me. Good boy. See how I shielded you? In the heat of battle. Jump to my Adam. He needs it. Where you... There... Fucking excuse me? Out of everything, this might actually be the worst. This is the... When they're fucking like drifting into the other lane to go off the highway meme. Live and stay alive to help your team. Fucking die immediately. And he drifts off the highway to the fucking die immediately direction. This can't be real. This is like the most basic, like, this is a driving test. This is a hazard test. Stop sign is, there is effectively a stop sign anywhere that isn't the health pack. Oh. This makes it so much fucking worse. Because he deserves to have died here. Holy shit, bro. He is demonstrated he is never capable in that exact scenario, and he managed to kill the magic, and she was probably going to die anyway. However, they capped the point right here. So, actually, if he came back full health, he might have walked out cart side and touched. They had 2 sub-ults at the end of that. Ruin me! Can I see our other Adam? He was being passed around the B team today. I'm sorry, that's fucking insane. That's... I just don't have sound. I will say this. The other Adam wouldn't have done this one bit. He actually almost got it too. Damn. Oh my god, no! No, bro! Everyone get off this hero! Get off this hero! No one can play this fucking hero! Guys, if it was me, the res would have been stopped. I'm glazing myself. You want to know why the res doesn't get fucking stopped? Because against a stationary target, when he needs to kill them as fast as possible, he doesn't know the one fucking thing you need to know on Adam. He doesn't animation cancel a right click, and he doesn't go for the fucking head. He would have died. He would have died. Even without the headshot. If he knows how to animation cancel, this guy is dead, and he doesn't. Fuck me. This should tilt you. It should tilt you that he got that off. That was a 6-man res, bro. So keep yourself res. They completely flipped this fight. Stop. Like, this hero has 2 ults. It's self-res and it's res. Like, you've used one of your ults for nothing. What are you getting here? He died, by the way, because of me. Yeah. Jesus, we're just soul blinding. Okay. Are you good, bro? What are you? Fuck, it's actually insane to me how low the output of these, like, fucking GM Celestial Atom players is, bro. They're always in reload. They're never shooting anything. They're never healing anything. Tamer, what the fuck? This was almost a hard throw, bro. Good rest. I've said enough. It's okay to not play him. It's okay. Because on C and D, he does more damage there. What are you doing? Push the... He has no confidence because he can't play. This guy's alone. We're taking the right. You walk there anyway. Also, you can fly. Everyone's here with you. Just make a play. Jesus, he nearly died to him as well. Lord Bucky? I bet. Holy shit, a series of hit markers from my Adam Warlock. Congratulations, you have now entered 1% of the value you should be getting per round. It's a Venom. They don't... Oh my god, man. Oh my god. Oh my god. It's actually like, this is a new thing for me. This is actually a new thing for me. Fuck. It's everyone. It's everyone in the game. Everyone's reloading, man. Everyone's reloading. I don't know why it pisses me off so much. But it's like a thing. I need to stop. Look up Mr. Ref Arrested Development. Okay. I'm getting no context. Serminator, Jesus. I'm being extremely unkind right now because I'm tilted. But you immediately won the way better than the other Adam award. But I need to stop. I can't lie, I don't play Adam. Belt. I'll tell you what, bro. The first thing I saw, chat can corroborate this. I'll say something nice. The first thing I saw, literally the first thing I went to. Now I lost my mind about not getting the kill, but where the fuck is it? Was it here? Yeah. The other Adam never would have even attempted something like this at all. This was actually good. Like, you almost got him. Like, I was pissed because animation canceling would have killed him. But, like, other Adam should have been anyone else. Full stop. At least someone was trying something. Anyway. I wouldn't recommend watching anything back. This is me letting out my frustration. This is not constructive. I have been. Fuck! It's fine, you're good. I'm sorry. Can I get a W, Serminator, for being a good sport? Thank you, bro. Because I was being a prick. TikTok fam, thank you for the love tonight. I'm going to end the live. I won't be streaming again this week. I've got TGX coming up this weekend. That's the Game Expo in Melbourne. I will be casting. There's a Pro-Am going on for a 10,000 prize pool. I'm one of the forecasters, so that's what I'm focused on for the next little bit. And then I'll be back sometime next week. Good night, TikTok. See you there, Punch. I don't really enjoy other subs that much. Yeah, okay, that's fair. Should have seen the other Adam curve away from a health back. If you want something good, you watch the other Adam. Holy fuck. That son of a bitch ran away from the health back. I'm sorry. Okay, YouTube fam, I'm saying goodnight to you guys as well. I won't be streaming till next week. So, take care of yourselves. There will be a Game Expo stream of the entire tournament happening. I believe a few streamers there will be streaming, like Tato, I think. And there are some big name creators there, like Loserfruit. Yeah, otherwise I'll be on the main broadcast at the Game Expo's channel, I believe. Otherwise, join the Discord. I'll make an announcement about it if I remember to. I will. All right. Thank you, YouTube. Good night. Chimp.
New raid detected.
Oh, shit.